Welcome to this presentation of Understanding Your Credit, which is a part of the MortgageMae University's series on Consumer Lending Basics. My name is Bryant Nielsen, and I'm the Managing Director of MortgageMae University. I will be narrating this presentation. Why should you care about what's on your personal credit report? You should care because what is reported there determines your ability to borrow money for credit cards, for automotive loans, or for personal installment loans, and of course for mortgage financing. Lenders analyze your personal credit report as part of their process in determining or underwriting your credit request. Your credit report suggests elements of your personal character, your financial capacity to manage your obligations, and of course your capacity to manage your capital in relationship to your credit. Most Americans have a credit report. So what is a credit report and how does it work? Credit reports are created by credit agencies that compile files on most Americans. The role of a credit agency is to create and maintain your credit profile and to keep it up to date. Your credit report is an historical summary of your credit accounts, account balances, and payment histories. These credit agencies work with you, your credit lenders, and to provide reports to their credit subscribers to assist them in the determination of granting or extending credit to you. Credit agencies use a complex mathematical algorithm to rate your ability to manage credit. In industry terminology, they create a score. There are three major credit agencies. Additionally, there are several minor credit companies. The majority of lenders rely and subscribe to these credit agencies. These lenders rely on the credit agencies to correctly report information about you. Some lenders rely more on one of these agencies than the others, but often credit providers will obtain a merged credit report prior to making a credit decision. These merged reports will contain two or even all three of the agency reports in a composite report all about you. It is important to know that these agencies report and not really rate your credit. They report on what information has been shared with them by your credit providers, primarily your credit limit and payment histories. Those credit providers, such as your credit card company, or your installment lender, or your mortgage lender, they are the ones who rate your financial and payment abilities. Due to the vast amount of data that these agencies receive daily, sometimes mistakes can occur. Common mistakes are names or transposed numbers or other generally honest reporting errors can occur. Fortunately, in the event of a mistake, a federal law exists, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It was passed to allow consumers to view what information credit agencies have within their databases and provide them, the consumers, with a mechanism for disputing and correcting possible inaccurate facts. This federal law also requires lenders to reveal to consumers the reason why their credit requests or applications may have been denied. Once your profile is created and your credit providers start reporting on your credit profile, your account balances, and your payment history, with this information, these credit agencies use their mathematical algorithms to create a credit score. These scores can range from 450 to 850. The score represents a mathematical calculation as to your ability to manage your credit effectively, and in the likelihood that if problems arise during the term of your credit relationship, how they expect you to manage it, and the likelihood for you to default on their credit. Most home and mortgage lenders use one or all of these credit scores in their evaluation of your credit profile. They view the independence of your credit score to be an objective and consistent method of ranking you. The most common scoring system is the FICO score. Your credit report may include many relevant bits of information about you. Each credit agency prepares and presents your report in slightly different manners, but they all contain similar information. The key information that your credit report starts with is your biogeographical information. This includes your name and former names, both current and previous addresses, your social security number, your date of birth, and of course, both current and former places of employment. When one of your credit grantors report on you, they include information such as your opened or closed accounts, your payment history, both positive and negative, your account balance as well as your high credit, plus your account number or numbers depending on the number of accounts you maintain. Additionally, your credit report may include information such as other credit and collection accounts, your court records, and of course, bankruptcy records. The information contained is provided by your credit grantors and are reported as to the then current balance that you owe them and your then current payment history. These reporting records remain on your profile for 7 years, with the exception of some court records and all bankruptcy records, which will remain for 10 years. Last but not least is a list of who has requested your credit report in the last 180 days. For example, if you applied for credit with 3 different auto dealers, all 3 would show on your credit report. The same situation could occur with multiple lenders and/or multiple credit card companies. Most credit agencies will provide you with a copy of your credit profile for a nominal fee or for free. After viewing your credit report, you may notice that there are some inaccuracies that you wish to correct. You can change the biographical information or update it to include your most recent information. This can be due to changes in your name or address or employment, or that there is a typographical error in your name, your social security number, or an incorrect date of birth. According to a leading consumer magazine, almost 50% of consumer reports have errors. These errors could result in a possible denial of credit. In the event that you see incorrect listings of accounts or payment histories, each of these agencies are required by law to investigate the accuracy of those mistakes. You are also welcome to add consumer comments to your credit profile with a consumer statement. This is a simple method to provide an explanation for why a particular negative rating. A consumer statement is a 100-word or less explanation about the nature of the dispute. Too many consumer comments can also result in the credit grantor viewing your report negatively. Since there are 3 major credit agencies, there are times when they do not share the same information. So if a positive credit history is not showing on one or more of your agency reports, be sure to contact them with a request to add it to your profile. They may or may not do so, but asking for it can only be positive. Please recognize that this presentation is about understanding your credit profile. This presentation by no means provides or advises you on how to correct or dispute any of your personal credit profile. We would highly recommend that if you have mistakes or items that you wish to correct or dispute on your credit report, that you seek out professional assistance prior to taking any action. Once you are confident that your credit report is accurate and up to date, it is time to put your hard work and good credit to use. Whether you are seeking a new credit card or possibly purchase or lease a car, obtain some type of installment loan, or to buy a home, you can be confident that your credit profile represents you accurately. Since we specialize in education on homeownership, the challenges of saving money, building and maintaining a good credit history, and basically figuring out how much house you can afford, you can be confident that the time you spend learning via our Consumer Lending Basics program will be valuable and instructive. Thank you for your time spent with us on understanding your credit, which is a part of the Consumer Lending Basics program. We have created these programs to educate consumers on important financial issues. Please return to our website for other information or consumer programs. MortgageMae and MortgageMae University are divisions of Lengthen Your Stride, LLC.